Hi, Jill. How are you?
Hi, Rob. I'm great. It's Friday, so I can't complain.
Fantastic. So
How's
we're
things for you?
coming, yes, very well, Jill. Super excited about our partnership, which is what we're here today to talk about. So Logical and Accelerate are coming together to help provide that holistic solution to the startups and scale-ups in the Australian market. And Jill, being the director of the Australian business of Logical, had a lot of experience supporting startup founders and scale-up founders over the years in finding the right talent. Such an important part of the journey, getting the right people in seat. And Jill has tailored some of her solutions, particularly for that market, to make it easier for those people to get the right people on the bus. But you don't need to hear that from me. Today is International Women's Day, and Jill is a shining example of how women can succeed and in many cases excel ahead of their male partners when it comes to business. So Jill, in the journey that you've had so far, I'm sure there's some nuggets of wisdom you can share with people and women out there who are looking to get into business. What's one of the key things that you've learned that you think would be good to share?
I'm like, surely I've learned a lot more than one lesson along the way in these 43 years. Personally, I am really excited to be working with you, Rob. Finally, you've got your own thing going. We can work together instead of me just helping you build great sales teams, obviously. But yeah, no, it'll be really good, and I'm excited about it. And hopefully, we can complement each other well. But yeah, just going back to your question. So I don't look. I've probably been in this industry now for over 20 years, so I am showing my age. And I think probably for me, I had a great mentor and boss in the UK. So he brought me through from university, taught me a lot of good things, taught me some bad. Thank you, Roll Carlton. I'll just throw your name out there. And I think I would probably advise women today, if you are thinking of starting up your own business, if you're in that startup stage, have the confidence and belief in yourself. It took me to come to the other side of the world and actually start the business myself and do it on my own. And yes, I had some great mentors along the way, yourself included. But yeah, it's just having the belief to be like, you know what, I know what I'm doing. I've got this. And, take advantage of great relationships. Most humans want to help each other. When I arrived in Australia almost 8 years ago, believe it or not, even though my accent hasn't changed much, I got introduced to two really great people. And from there, my network just grew and developed. And I think pride is a great asset in business, but it can also hold you back. And it's probably one of those ones that sits with me. So when I was younger in my career, I was too proud to ask for help quite often. And yeah, I learned a lesson now that I'm old and grey that you should never be too proud to ask for help. And yeah, arrange yourself and get around some really good people, because especially if you're starting up in Australia, I can't get over how good the Australian people are, whether you call them Australian because it's so multicultural here, but everybody's open to helping, everybody's up for an introduction. As long as you treat people with respect, it comes back tenfold. And it's actually a really great place to do business. And let's be fair, I feel like in this culture, people love the startup. They get excited by it. They love the agility. It really suits the market here. So yeah, that's probably the advice I would have. And yeah, just don't give yourself any limitations, really.
Fantastic. I think I counted about 7 nuggets of wisdom there, Jill. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. And
Maybe ask me about mistakes on another day.
no, so what I took from that is have confidence, believe in yourself, but surround yourself with those people who are going to amplify that confidence, give you the feedback that you need to continue to grow, and to really make sure that you don't let pride hold you back from asking for help. So I think they're really solid tips, certainly solid tips that I can take on board myself as well. So thank you so much for sharing that today, Jill, and I'm really excited to be finally working together and yeah, really helping the startup world to succeed in Australia. So thank you so much, Jill.
If there's one thing that gives you good pleasure, it's putting some phenomenal people into businesses at all levels, especially startups, and watching them grow. Like, we've been really lucky to do that. And I can say the same about my team here. It's the people that are in the business that I heavily rely on. Can't thank them enough. But Let's do it, Rob. Let's get you going. Can't wait.
Yes, super excited. Thanks, Jill.